Welcome back guys, and today we are here with another deck, and we're actually going to roll out with Esper Control, which I don't think I've actually ever built before, not even in previous expansion. I might have done, but I've normally been sticking with Orzhov or like straight up two. I don't know, for me in Control with this kind of game so far, I've been very much stuck in two colours. But I decided, hey, I'll splash a little bit of white. This is very much a Demir deck with a little tinkle in white for Anguish of Making, Sorin, and Blessed Alliance, which we'll get into in a second. But it's blue black control. I mean, when you go Esper, there's you can either go kind of tap out, or you can go draw with a bunch of counter spells. And now I went for the counter spell route, and just because I think if you want to tap out all the time, you're probably just better just straight Orzhov and just playing that, because I mean blue doesn't offer much to tap out bar I guess Imprisoned in the Moon, which I can't even zoom in on. And then I guess little Jace as well. But I mean, I don't know. I think if you're gonna go, like if you're not if you're not gonna use counter spells, there's no point being in blue for control basically. But for me, the white spells, I'll kind of go through the deck. I mean, we run little Jace just because little Jace is amazing. I'd honestly keep a 5-land hand which had a 5 lands, little Jace, and like a Talon Time or something. That's how much I love little Jace in turn 2. Interestingly, I actually chose to run Blessed Alliance over like Declaration Stone. That's how much I think this card. That's how much I value this card. I think it's an absolutely fantastic card. I think. Just it gets you around Guy's Revenge, which obviously isn't too much common anymore, but it's it can potentially make an appearance, and the life gain is extremely relevant in a control deck. Talent Time, we're not self-milling ourselves, so we're not running take inventory. And it just helps you dig for a languish or whatever you need. I like Talent Time. I don't know. And like I said, it's instant speed, so it helps us hold up a counter spell as well. Good removal. Not much else to say about Grasp of Darkness. We may be playing a 3-color deck, but the white splash, we only ever need one source of white. And as you can see by mana base, I'll get onto that now actually. We don't actually run any. All our white sources are like dual lands, so we should be okay, I think. Prison of the Moon. In case you accidentally miss a Planeswalker, you don't just lose, and maybe they're hitting you with a man land or something. But it's just an answer. That's all you really got to say. Our counterspell suite, which we have Scatter to the Winds, Broken Concentration, all of them, and where's the other one? Confirmed Suspicions. All of them unconditional. Obviously, Confirmed Suspicion just gives you huge card advantage. But I mean, the rest of them are just straight up counterspell, which we hold up alongside something like Officer's Epiphany or Murder. More removal, more card draw. Anguish of Making, pretty much the main reason I went white actually. Just, it gives you an answer to any Planeswalker. Like, this deck shouldn't in theory worry about Planeswalker, but if they resolve one, you can be in trouble, and this is just another out for it. Alongside, it can just kill anything as well. Liliana, she just stalls the ground. She can buy you a lot of time, and because we run so much removal, we can protect her fairly easily, and she can't ultimate. Like, if we get her out turn 3, and then we just go like Murder, Grasp, Murder, whatever, then suddenly she's ultimating, and then they can't really do too much about it. Cleus again, he's just stabilizer against aggro. If they can't answer it in an aggro deck, most of the time you just win the game. Sweeper, not much else to say. It's the only sweeper in the deck actually, but it's probably the best one at the minute considering all the indestructible going around, and we can dig for it with card draw and stuff. The actual namesake of the deck, Disciple of the Ring, she's just a win condition. There's not much to say about her. She's definitely still as good as she was in Origins, and she was very good in Origins. And then this is all just win conditions. Confirmed Suspicion is a final counter spell, but ideally we resolve a Planeswalker, and then the turn after we just hold up Confirmed Suspicions, and it's very hard to lose the game from that point. And then the 3 Planeswalkers, Jace, Obnixilis, and Sorin. So, and then the mana base, it's all the dual lands, 1 random submerged Boneyard, just because I was finding, I could do with 1 more, and then 6 and 6. So that is the deck. It's been doing okay online. Ironically, I was very close to bringing it to the Steam Showdown, but then I had a kind of I was almost sent the list off and everything, but then I kind of had an epiphany. I was like, actually, bringing a control deck, which I'm notoriously bad at playing, to a tournament might not be a good idea. So I don't know. It's a good deck, but I think I'm gonna bench it for this tournament. But I do have a pretty good idea what I'm going to bring now, which is a good thing because the deadline is Sunday. And as I'm recording this, it is Tuesday, so and I'm going to be busy that's why there's been a lack of videos. I've been very busy this last couple days with work and stuff, so I haven't been able to find the time or the ability to record. So I'll always get one out. Well, whenever this gets uploaded, I'm having internet problems as well, which is always fun. Alongside, probably maybe try and get one up on Friday as well, and then that'll be me done. Until I do the famous deck tech for the tournament deck, which, who knows, there might be a last minute shock. But we found an opponent, and humans deck. I mean, anytime I see this avatar, I think humans. I'm going to say green-white because no one plays Boros, because no one likes having fun. And people haven't realised that Ride Down is an extremely fun card. And we are on the play against Lich Mice, who is... Oh yeah, I've been doing a bit of ranking, obviously. I'm 36 now. Haven't hit 40 yet, but, you know, we're going to get there eventually. This is a pretty good keep. We get to go Jason to counterspell or Liliana, dependent. Well, actually, this is going to be a tough decision, isn't it? We're going to have to decide whether we want to go Liliana turn 3 or hold up a counterspell. But, I don't know. Turn to Jason would help subdue that a bit. I mean, if he's an aggro deck, I'll probably slam down Liliana, but if he seems a bit more mid-range, I'll probably hold up on Scatter the Winds. So we will see. And green-black, to me, doesn't say fast, so I'm just going to probably spike this. Well, to be honest, I don't even think there was a way to meet. Well, I would have had to forfeit a turn 2 Jace if I wanted to hold up Scatter the Winds. I mean, if I wanted to play Liliana, so... Yeah, fair enough, I think. You could just grasp it here. And then we get to slam a Planeswalker, which green-black can't really do too much about, but... I think I'm just going to try and protect Jace here with the counterspell. And yeah, especially as we just do that. So now we're going to go Scatter the Wind and hold up Artificer's Epiphany alongside a Jace. So we're going to be drawing a lot of cards here. What could he have turn 3? I mean, if he's got Liliana, I'm going to dome that with the counterspell, but... What else could green-black really scare me on turn 3 with? Looks like he's very slow, he's a lot of tap land so far. So why don't we pause? There we go. Draw and discard with Jace first, I think. Kind of want to hit lands as well. We don't need 3 counterspells, I got rid of the Broken Concentration. And then we will off his Epiphany. Yeah, we are definitely getting screwed on lands here. We've got little Jace, so I don't think we need big Jace. Okay, good, we did actually hit a land. We don't need 4th land, so we might as well get this tap land out the way. And then we can pass the turn back to him. So we're in a really, really strong position here. Like, if he plays a spell, we can counter it and then flip Jace. So we're going to have a turn 4 flipped Jace, which is going to be hard for any deck to beat. And I think blowing 1 counter spell on this is worth it. Protect my Jace. So, got a Planeswalker in the field. We can even slam a second one next turn if we really want. What do we not need here? I'm going to get rid of the second black here. I mean, we've got land drop for next turn, and worst come to worst, if we start missing land drops, we can flash back out of his Epiphany or something. But let's roll on Sweeper plus Jace, and then we're just going to pass it back. Don't want to get in with the Shambler Immense because we won't be. I'm just going to hold the counter spell in a minute. Just going to try and ride this Planeswalker to victory. I mean, Jace isn't exactly the easiest win because you need to get to 9, and his ability doesn't win it for at least a couple turns, but you know, he's going to have to take a time out to respond to it. And that is definitely a counter spell. So this is just going smoothly, exactly as I want. We can even slam Liliana down now, and then, because we don't have any counter spell in hand, we should be good, and then we can try and protect them both with a Languish and stuff. Well... I'm going to try and hit my land drop, I think. So I'm going to flash back this Epiphany. And then I'm going to try... I mean, if I hit an untapped land, I can play Liliana on the same turn and hold up a counter spell, so... Well, unless it decides to tap all my blue. And we didn't hit land. God damn it. rid of you. I should have checked how that tapped. For some reason, it decided I didn't need blue sources, which is really really annoying actually. Yeah, that was my bad. And I've kind of got out of the habit because it's been getting better. Well, this guy managed to curve Obnixilis into Soren, which is gonna be a problem. Well, we have the Imprisoned in the Moon. Yeah, I just have to hope he doesn't have a. Well, he's on blue, black, green, so he could have Reclamation Sages. Or, like, I mean, if he's got enchantment removal, he could have it anyway. Okay, we actually did draw the land, which I'm pretty happy about. Make sure it taps right. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll hold up Broken Concentration and Talentine here. You could just Ulamog us, that would be worst case scenario, if we just ramped him there. I don't know, he just went Planeswalker into Planeswalker. Are we going to counter Duskwatch? Yeah, we're going to counter that. I know we've got Languish in hand, but I think if he starts digging with that loads, he can just get really far ahead in cards, and he could already activate it once. And god damn it, this guy. He's on 3 Planeswalkers. I mean, granted, to be fair, we would have had Jace, Mini Jace, and Liliana, so I can't get too salty here. But that's mildly frustrating. I don't know, maybe I should have not counted the Dustwatch Recruiter because of the Languish. I mean, maybe I could go back, obviously, if I knew he was going to slam a Liliana the turn after. But I can pressure it with Shambling Vents. I think I can even go Shambling Vents into Liliana. Get back Mini Jace, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? That could be a shout. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put pressure on. Well, we can't actually, but we can Talentine, which is gonna do the job. It's not exactly like we're gonna try and race him out here, so we might as well peck at his Planeswalkers. Actually, why did that cost 4 to? Why did that cost 4 to activate? I did have the mana for Liliana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, look, I've got that land came untapped. I remember that now. It was a Sunken Hollow. Yeah, it's 3 to cast. That doesn't make sense. I just paid 5 mana for a Shambling Vents. That's really weird. And it won't let me pause now. I don't know what's going on with that. That's definitely a bug. I think I saw it in Kryder's stream once, but I wasn't paying attention. Take Grasp. We'll take a land. Take a black because we've got quite a lot of black cards in hand here. So this time it costs 3. Look, that's weird as hell. I don't know what happened there. He's down to 1 card in hand though, which I like. And we're going to be spiking a Planeswalker here. And the question is, do we just minus to get back Jace, or do we try and race an ultimate? Honestly, I'm tempted to race the ultimate here. If he puts anything on the field that tries to... because we've got Languish and Grasp here. So I mean, if he tries to... Unless it's Guy's Revenge, then we're not going to really get punished here, because if he puts it in a way that can pressure us, we can just change our mind and go, you know what? We can just change our mind and go, hey, we'll just minus and get Jace back. But that was weird. That's kind of thrown me off. Because I was wondering, I was like, should it? I mean, Talentine plus Shambling Vents, should I would have just played Liliana there, but... what's going off in his graveyard? I don't even know what's going on anymore. No, it was the clue, okay. Okay, we're gonna Languish here. Languish kills Planeswalker, and he's going to be left with nothing in hand, and we're going to have a Grasp of Darkness, plus a 5 loyalty Planeswalker on the field. So I'm feeling pretty good here, yeah. So, unless we have I think we have the mana for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we do if it doesn't bug out again, I think. That was interesting, to say the least. Okay. Play you out. Make sure it doesn't tap on black here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Languish. Shambling Vents. Okay, that was just I don't know what triggered it there, but I might go watch it back and try and figure out what, but We get to... Okay, so he's left with an empty hand. We've got a 5 loyalty Planewalker, which ultimate's going to win the game. It just depends what the top of his deck gives him. Just depends what the top of the deck gives him. It looks like we're playing this. Okay, the top of that gives him a Kalitas, which we can grasp, so I'm not too salty about that. See what we draw here. Land, fair enough. I'm just going to go for the ultimate here. We're 2 turns off, and he needs to... Might even keep this land in hand to try and scare him. What do we need land for? I don't think there's anything in the deck that we particularly need land for. I'm going to keep it in hand. I don't think we need to go much further past here. In case I'm forgetting something. I haven't actually played with this deck in a couple of days. So you got Kalitas off the top last turn. What's he going to get off the top this turn? The best card in the game. Interesting. Well, in this situation where you can dig like 6 times a turn. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. There's a display set. Okay, this guy's just got it all. You can even play the displacer this turn, and I hope he's not the kind of guy who's going to abuse the glitch. Abuse the glitch of trying to, you know, target itself with the displacer. I'm hoping that if it ever comes down to that, but I mean I'll just lose respect for our opponent here if he does that, and he gets Gitrog as well. You can't cast the Gitrog, but we need a good draw step here, I think. Please don't be a land. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, that actually obeyed me. So I'm going to kill you now before you can potentially use the glitch, to put it bluntly, if you would let me. There we go. I'm actually going to leave Shambling Vents on defense here. I'm going to try and go for an ultimate, which we can next turn. And we just have to hope the ultimate gets us there, which it should do in fairness. If you top decks an Anguish or Making here, I'm done. He's just going to sink a bunch of mana, which I mean he's doing the exact right thing here, like but this is why I counted the Dustwatch before, basically, because you don't want to get in situations like this. And I don't know, I mean we ultimate, which is a good thing. He can't do anything about an ultimate, even with, you can have as many Dustwatch as he wants, but you can't stop an ultimate. And then we make a bunch of zombies. And we just have to hope that gets there. 128 life. It's not exactly like we're starved here. And there's a Kalitas, which is nice. I'm gonna just spike it out. I'm not risking him finding a way to deal with it here. So we have, and the sick thing here is the actual Kalitas synergy with the zombies as well. So if he has his own Grasp of Darkness, we can protect our Kalitas because of its ability. Although he is drawing a lot of cards, but I mean, an ultimate should beat card draw. I'm essentially playing a Geese's Bidden every turn. Well, every turn minimum. So it's basically I'm drawing an extra card. And we have a Kalitas on the field, so he's gonna Planar Outburst, I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing from the way he's tapped his Sorin there. Ulamog maybe? Trying to hold up something? Ulamog would be backbreaking. I know what this guy's going through, by the way. I do the same thing. Reclamation Sage isn't going to do much. Ooh, actually, yes it is. Unfortunately, does that work the way it does? Can he activate his Sorin? He can, fair enough. So the race is on again. He reveals Pulse of Marasa, so this game isn't over yet. Even with the ultimate out, this game is not over yet. Maybe I should have kept Liliana around. No, because he would have just killed it with Sorin. That would have been bad. That would have been, well, he would have got it underneath, so I'm glad I didn't do that. He gets back Displacer, interesting. Don't start activating the ability on yourself. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Confirm suspicions. It's a turn too late. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's actually no point playing out the land to try and hold up the man for confirmed suspicions. So we're just going to pass it back to him, I think. We just need to generate a horde of zombies here, which we're going to do. And then we can counter any sweepers. We just need to make sure we don't get baited into a counter spell here. Like, we don't want to get caught. We want to counter like a languish, or well, even a languish wouldn't be too bad, but we want to counter spells that win him the game, basically, because we're going to win the game now. He's not going to find a way to punch through this. Sorin Ultimate would be interesting if we went Sorin Emblem versus a Archangel Avacyn. I've got to keep that in mind. He's got an Avacyn in hand. That gains him 5 life as well. Nissa, we're not going to get baited. Are we going to get baited? We're not going to get baited. We're probably just going to go for the face now. I mean, next time we're going to make a huge amount of zombies. He has a he can activate a Foundry as well, but we know he's got Avacyn. Eiley gains him a lot of life. Damn it, this is tough. No, I'm just going to pass. No, you can actually start exiling permanents with Eiley. Because he just needs to sacrifice one creature, and then he gets start nuking my board. So I'm going to just go for this. I know he's got the Avacyn in hand, but Eiley, like, he's actually getting close to 30 life. And this gives us some card draw as well, so we can try and dig our way further in. If he hits me with a languish here, fair enough, he's a professional. But I mean, like, literally, if he starts, he just needs to sacrifice one creature and he can start vindicating all my guys, which is not a good thing. So we're gonna, and we draw 2 cards that turn, so it wasn't the worst. And there's another confirmed suspicions, and a murder, which is nice. Disciple the Ring's great as well. Might go Disciple here and then hold a counter spell, and then see what he does. You can flash an Avacyn. We can kill it on the stack. I'd probably just hold up the counter spell now because we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're making 8 more zombies, which is a lot. I mean, he's not close to ultimate and Sorin yet. That's kind of my thing. We have a Disciple of the Ring, which we can tap down his entire field, end step, and then just crunch through for lethal, I think. So he's gonna start picking away at zombies here, fair enough. Actually, he's tapped out. I might just murder that Displacer now. Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna murder it now. I'm not risking on getting blown out with that. I've still got a counter spell in theory up with the Disciple for 4 mana at least. But this is terrible. I did not expect to get into this grind in the first match. But when we have Disciple, we can tap down 2 things end step, tap down some more things end step, and just crunch through here for a lot of damage. 730, and we've got lethal on board if we tap down his field, which we can do with Disciple. We definitely got the instance. There's a flashback. That's not going to do anything on this board. Languish. Well, we're going to get so many zombies here. I mean, we're going to buff Disciple +1. Get rid of Scatter the Winds. If you can kill Kalitas and then Languish, it's a different story. He's wondering about activating Dustwatch, yeah. There's a Bygone Bishop which he can cast. We know he's got Bygone Bishop and Avacyn in hand. We know that's his cards. Why did I only get 2 zombies? He killed an island. Oh, I only killed a Dustwatch and Reclamation Stage, never mind. But we were still ahead. I mean, he's got a Planeswalker, which is miles away from ultimate in here, but we can tap down a creature end step here and start pecking away at his Planeswalkers, I think. Might try and get that Sorin off the board, it's giving him too much card advantage here. Okay. I mean, we've got a graveyard, you might as well... No, not you, not you. Might as well start trying to abuse the might that is Disciple of the Ring. Get rid of all my counter spells because I can't flash them back. Okay. Obnixilus is really good, but we're going to go down our original plan at least for... I mean, it's only 1 mana, so it's not exactly like we're costing ourselves a lot here. But wait, this is going to be a huge turn for us. Still got Confirmed Suspicions in the graveyard, and I really need to counterspell later on. So we have 5, 7 mana. I mean, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can actually even activate Shambling Vent. No, we can't activate Shambling Vent and play Obnixilus, but we have 5 power. We can kill Obnixilus and then leave him with a Nissa, or we can wipe his field now. I might Obnixilus. Damn it. I mean, I'm going to kill Sorin this turn, I think. Disciple gets +1. Get rid of a Grasp. We're going to point everything at Sorin. We're going to make some more zombies end step, actually, so never mind, I don't need to worry about protecting Sorin. But, just going to do that. 4, 6. Ooh, I can't count. Yeah, so we just need to do this. Yeah, that's right. 4, 6, and then 2. Get Sorin off the field, which was probably one of his few outs. And then, just gonna kill this thing now before he can get the trigger. Not worried about the ultimate. This is just gonna be a grind game, and then we make 4 more zombies. We can counterspell. Basically, we can X -4 anything. And then we're going to start getting a card advantage train. I mean, if we untap here and he doesn't do much, then I think we just win. With Obnixilus plus Confirmed Suspicion backup. But, yeah, this is a grinder. This is a grinder. I mean, he went turn 5 Obnixilus, turn 6 Sorin. I didn't have exactly a bad draw. I mean, I went turn 2 Jace. I could have potentially went turn 2 Jace, turn 3 Lily. So it's not exactly like we both had terrible draws or anything, or we both we just crashed into each other hard, and this is what's happened. I'm really glad. I mean, if I didn't go for the Lily ultimate when I had the chance to, I would have lost this game a long time ago, because he would have been able to release this Sorin and then kill my, well, not kill this Lily, but get her below ultimate range. So this is who we playing? This is a really fun match. Lich Mice, nice. He's gonna get to kill. Ooh, I could have tapped it down. I'm not paying attention. Damn it. I'm just baiting. I'm baiting. Grasp of Darkness. What you going to target here? Zombie. You can't target Disciple, otherwise I'll just give it +1. Avacyn, fair enough. And a flesh bag. So he's going to flip his Avacyn here. Nice. Well, he has to sacrifice the. Yeah, it's a nice by my opponent. Let's see. Yeah, he does. So he's going to flip Avacyn here. I should have tapped on that Disciple. I would have kept Obnixilus on the field. That was a huge misplay. I'm going to focus now. The game's not over yet. And he even gets to keep his thing. That's really nice. Murder's good though. Shit! Oh my god, I'm terrible at this game. Oh my, I deserve to lose now. I've just choked that game hugely there. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It's still gonna blow up. Oh my Christ, I am fucking terrible. Why is my board still here? Does that work the way I think it? I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on now. I just fucked up so badly. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna keep counting spell up. We're gonna kill his damn Nissa now just to get rid of these chump blockers. I don't know if that worked the way it now, but I mean I'm kind of tilted pretty badly now. I've got to try and stay calm. I don't know. I mean that was just a fuck up of errors. I didn't tap down his bygone. I tapped out my disciple for no reason, and disciple's just such a backbreak. I've still got loads of fuel for her. That was just embarrassing. Okay, so Planeswalker's down. I have a counter spell. I'm gonna make 25 zombies here. He's playing off the top of his deck. I think this is it. I mean, I don't think we get punished for it here, but I just gotta make sure I don't get baited. He's got 2 cards in hand. I just gotta make sure I don't get baited into countering the wrong thing. 1 card in hand. Do I just counter this? No, he's got a clue. He can clue sack, so we're not gonna do that because he can sacrifice a clue and then make it. If you sacrifice a clue and hits a second language, I'd just be done. Yeah, so he could have actually done that. So I'm not getting baited. Not getting baited. He can now activate Foundry of the Consoles if he wants. Honestly, if I was him, I'd be attacking with that Bygone Bishop. I think that's his only out right now. Blessed Alliance is good. I'm gonna actually. I don't think we need that. I think we just want more card draw to try and dig into more answers here. Typical 2 lands. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Murder's good. Let's just go in here. Let's just go for the kill. And this is, we're attacking in for 26 damage here. He can block 6 of it, well, he can block more than 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't actually play a murder without tapping out a counter magic. Which I'm not going to do at this stage, I don't think. I don't mind if he trades off a couple hits here. Because we're making a huge ground defense, and I'm just going to pick off his flyer over the plant. So he's down to 1 life. We've got 22 zombies in the field. He needs a board wipe and he can't kill us this turn, and we've got a counter spell in hand. So unless this thing says kill me or yeah, we're just going to counter that. No, draws him 7 cards, but with 1 mana I can't see anything that gets him out. And that was timely that I didn't find that earlier in the match. It came in just a turn 2 later for that Kozilek. That was a hell of a grind. That was a really, really good match, I thought. I misplayed two turns, I think, badly, and then apart from that, I think I'm pretty happy with how I did. So, I mean, look at our libraries. He's got 14, I've got 23, and yeah. That was a hell of a game. In fact, I think I'm probably just going to call it there, because I think that's almost a 20-minute video by itself. Which is, I don't want to risk 2 of them, put it that way. And unfortunately, it looks like this game's locked out. So, I would have to exit anyway, because I can't leave the game. Oh, never mind, it hasn't locked out. If he goes like Primal Bellow, that's his out. And if I get Primal Bellow, I'm happy to lose a game like that. But Jesus, that was a long grind. And he sacrifices it before damage the AI. It's an interesting choice, I'd say. I'm not sure I would have done the same, but you know, hey, there's Sword, just on time. But we will end the game there, and I mean that was a grinder. I think we both had good draws. I don't know exact. I think the Avacyn worked right. When it transforms, and I did it with the transform trigger on the stack. So yeah, the Avacyn worked right, and I think that was the turning point, the nail in the coffin or whatever. But that was a long game. So thank anyone who made it through it. You're loyal, and 2 matches in a row like that, and I'm scared. So yeah, we'll call it quits there, and say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.